Okay, I'm gonna remove the auto throttle control, the intake manifold.
Want me to hold that for you?
No, hold on. So right now what you gotta do is just worry about here's the gas lines, and back here in the bottom, right here under the intake manifold, right here, there's a plastic piece that connects and holds the fuel line wires or hoses right here. So you have to unplug that, unplug this, unplug all these screws down here. I think there's like 16. Move the unplug the O2 sensor wires right here. Let's unplug these, and then we have to take this off, the auto throttle. To take this off, you're gonna need a L wrench. It's a let me see the size right here. Let me get the size for you guys.
You either need a 3/.
It's 3/16. Hopefully you guys can see that. Right there. 3/16.
So just in case you guys don't see it.
Yeah. So this is 2 pieces right here. Once this piece comes off, you don't mess with this wire. You just grab this piece, throw it on the side right here. And then this piece, if you want, you could loosen these 2 wires or these hoses. There's the water shoots through here. Or if not, you can grab this, throw this on the bottom for now, leave it hanging. And there's 2 brackets, one bracket here and one in the back there. It's holding the intake manifold down, and it connects it to the it actually connects this to the engine block on the bottom with a bracket right here. And the way I do it to loosen up the intake manifold is there's a bolt right here, and I'm pretty sure it's the 10mm right here, and this is like the one holding the intake manifold, and there's one on the other side, but you have to just make sure it's the one that's upside down. And once you loosen that, the intake manifold should lift up off the engine, off this, so you don't have to try to unplug all these hoses all at one time. So once you lift it up, there's hoses down here. There's like a hose right here in a bracket that you'll be able to unplug. And then here's the positive terminal. And in order to unplug that, you're gonna have to go put your hand under here. If this is in your way, if the power steering fluid thing's in your way, just unscrew them from these 2 screws, and then move this out of the way so you can put your hand more down there. Or once you remove all these bolts all along here, you should be able to lift it up a little, and down here you should be able to move it, unplug it. But usually from right here, as you can see, I'm gonna unplug mine. I'm gonna see, and make sure before you touch this, make sure you unplug your battery. Just
so you don't get electrocuted.
Yeah, so you won't get electrocuted. So there's a little thing right here.
Where's your battery anyway?
It's in the back.
Back trunk?
Yeah. Oh no, I'll try to do this in a while. I don't want to break this. There's little push rods that go inwards here when this locks, because you can push this down. This can push down. So I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Right there, see that? Once you move them and loosen them, you should be able to push this positive terminal down. Look, somebody's over here messing with my feet.
Yeah, let's see.
And Yeah. So once you, and plus you have to remove this is for the lines for the fuel injectors. Just unplug these. There's only 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bolts on top. Just unplug them. So you could disconnect from the fuel injectors. And this, if this gets in your way, once you unscrew these, you can pop this up easily with a little force, and the fuel injector will just pop right out. Will pop right out of the intake manifold. So I'm gonna try to do a little of this work. I don't have that much video time or storage on my phone to record long videos. So let me do step by step and try to record as much as possible. So right now what I'm gonna do, I already took the air box right here. I have videos showing you how to do that if you have any problems. So right now I'm gonna take these 2 pieces off, and then continue recording my next process. So taking this off, I'm just taking these 2 bolts off to take this off, and on the next part there's 4 bolts, 10 millimeters, holding on the auto throttle to the intake manifold, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute.
About 60 of them.
When removing the intake manifold, the things what you got to deal with is the positive cable, and there's a hose that, this is for the fuel line. There's a hose that connects right here. Right here, there's a hose, a breather hose, and here's the intake manifold. So that hose I was pointing to right now, that's where this one connects to, and there's another one that comes out, and this one, there's another hose that connects to this one, and then this one will connect to right here. If you can see that, that connects to right there, right next to the sensor right there. So when you completely unscrew the bolts from the intake manifold, the only electrical you're gonna deal with is the one back here, and then this hose right here, this hose that connects to here, and then this air breather that connects right here. So pretty much the air breather that connects somewhere, it goes right here. The other thing it connects to right here, and it's just the drainage hole that drains back to the oil pan. And then the other electrical wire, it's right here, that connects to the under the intake manifold. So here's the bracket that I was talking about. There's one bracket, and then the other bracket goes over here. I just removed it. It's hard to get on there.
You know, but you know what? America loves drama. What do we want?
I don't know where it's at.
He's not the father. That's the #1 rated thing is drama.
So I'm gonna put this backward now. So
it sells.
I just
be real about it.
Oh yeah.
Drama sells, dude.
And then one more thing. These are the little clamps that I was talking about. You can't see, but you have to unclip them this way. Watch. You have to unclip it like that. So that's for these lines right here. They're the fuel lines that go onto the fuel injectors. So you have to make sure they're connected, because if you have all this moving, these will loosen up and they will get loose and shoot fuel, and your car will end up stalling, and you have to plug them back in. So just make sure you connect those fuel line supports right here, and then under here is where the positive terminal goes to. But that's mine's broken, so I'm not worried about that. So as I was saying, I'm gonna put this back. So I cleaned this up, and I put silicone all around these, so I don't get no air leaks. So I'd rather be safe than sorry.
tags expired.
So yeah, so that's what you're gonna expect when you're removing the intake manifold from the bottom.
They told everybody.
And
yeah.
if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, I unscrewed the 4 bolts that were on here holding the fuel injectors. It's a 10mm socket, and to pull this out so it can come out of your way, pretty much just grab something that you could pull up with. Okay, I'm just using the extension.
Nice to handle with.
So this is the fuel injectors. Record it here. Right here. No, back or go back. So here's one end of it. Just unplug this side, and then you'll be able to move it out of your way. I haven't and unplug this one right here. And there's another one that's holding the fuel line in the back. I haven't disconnected that one yet, so that's how you remove this part. And then we're gonna do the rest. We're gonna do something else. We'll do the next step, and the next step is gonna be taking off these bolts. See these bolts right here? All these bolts holding on the intake manifold, we're gonna remove them. Push it.